Recording in progress.
Yes, and today we're gonna talk about gaming.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited to learn from you. And let's get started with the first word, game.
Game. I enjoy playing games on my computer.
Is it true?
Debatable on the state of my computer.
Okay, what is a game? How would you explain it in your own words?
Game. I play it. I, I just create a game or something like that to have fun.
Yeah, so let's look at the meaning.
Form of entertainment for players participate in activities for fun. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What type of games do you enjoy playing the most?
There are a lot of types of games, but if I look into my library I have here,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's mostly fighting and survival games. Those
Mm-hmm.
are just,
So not a building games.
and I'm not that good with building games.
Mm-hmm. So, and are they like strategic games?
It depends on what yeah, it
Yeah.
can or cannot be depending on the player.
Mm-hmm.
Because some
Okay.
player can just strategize and, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
play like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or they can be like me and get the first gun they see, and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it goes from
Yes.
there.
Okay. How often do you play games with your friends?
Never. I play solo most of the time.
So you don't enjoy playing with others?
No, it's not just, it's not that I don't enjoy it, it's just that it's tedious to force
Mm-hmm.
someone to play games like me, since no one is online, like at all.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What is the main purpose of a game? To entertain or compete or to learn a new language or both?
Actually, both.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what is more true for you? What is the main purpose for you?
The first one, definitely the first one.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe you have the third one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Something
that.
completely
uh,
different.
I learned a bit of Japanese in
Mm-hmm.
a random game, but that's
Yes.
all.
Yes. So, and what would do you prefer more? Like to entertain or to compete in a game?
Compete.
Competing. Hmm.
Because who the hell doesn't like beating up a 10-year-old child in a fighting game?
Okay. Okay, so it's about the winning part.
Yeah,
Yes. Okay. Hmm. Which of these is a popular game genre? Cooking or racing?
both.
Hmm. Okay, which one is it for you?
And, neither. I don't
Hmm.
play racing games because
No.
my PC would decide to combust, like literally.
Hmm.
It would explode, and I don't
Hmm.
like cooking games at all.
So, what other game genres would you actually add here?
Survival, of course,
Oh. Hmm.
fighting and stuff like
Hmm.
that.
Hmm. Okay. Okay, so tell me about you gaming or the game and the future. What game would you like to play or where would you like to be in the future?
Ne I would like to be sitting in front of my computer and playing games.
Hmm. What
As
kind
simple
of
as
game?
that. I'm probably not gonna change it that much, so still
Okay.
survival.
So still survival games, okay.
Yeah.
So let's talk about player.
My friend is a skilled player in multiplayer games.
So
I
who is
wish that
player?
was true.
I'm
A
sorry.
per- I wish that was true.
Okay.
But
So who is player
a person who engages in playing games either alone or with friends.
or with friends? Okay. So what makes you a good player in your favorite game?
The fact that I know all the good looting spots
Hmm.
or stealing guns and stuff like that early on.
Hmm. Hmm.
And the fact that I know the perfect trait build because the game I play allows me to pick traits for my character
Hmm.
and I have a perfect trait set up so I can just be good every time.
Hmm. And what is the difference between a good player and a pro?
Not a lot actually because someone can just call themselves pro just because
Hmm.
I don't know they can't don't die at the game so often. But
Hmm.
yeah, it's
So,
basically the same thing, different word.
so do you consider yourself a good player or a pro?
A good player.
Good player.
Uh,
And if someone doesn't play games, how would you call them? And he
Um,
wants to start, so he's gonna be a starter or
I'm gonna call him, hmm,
for her?
or her. I'd rather not go that far, but yeah,
Okay.
probably terrible from the start because he
Yeah.
is gonna be terrible, in fact, or
And
she.
what would you recommend this person? Like how to start? Is it like watching, observing, or just like starting immediately? What would be the best way for someone to start?
Definitely just play.
Play.
Yeah. It's the
Mhm.
same in school. I can learn whatever useless stuff they teach me, but unless I know how to do it directly, I just won't do it.
Yes. Mhm. Okay. How do you feel when you play with other players online?
I feel empowered with the ability to destroy the entire lobby of players.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Do you talk to them?
No.
Okay.
Or if they are mad, I
Yeah.
make them shut up
Okay.
because I like screaming at people over the internet.
Hmm.
And some random 10-year-old kid from Brazil. I don't know. No,
Okay.
because yeah, I had experience with a small child. He was really toxic. He was in my friends list. Yeah.
Mhm.
He was a small child from Brazil or South America in general. Yeah. So I don't know where he is now, but he's definitely not near me or my gaming friend group anymore.
Mhm.
Since last time he tried to talk to us, he got shut up pretty quick.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. So
It is a
you
toxic environment.
experience even like a yeah bad behavior, even like you try like when you have someone to talk to in a like a wrong way or so, uh, you just take him out of the group.
Yeah,
You don't want, yeah. So actually, what you want to experience is actually a joyful experience, not just to be around people who are shouting or being mean.
yeah, definitely good. I definitely
Yeah,
want to get have a good experience
yeah, yeah.
because if
Good.
there's just a terrible person, terrible
Mm-hmm.
human being,
Mm-hmm.
then he
Mm-hmm.
can honestly go to hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
There are a lot of people these days that just go
Mm-hmm.
to make people's day miserable.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. Who is a player in a game? Someone who plays the game or someone who watches the game or both?
Both, but in a sense, like
Yeah.
because the person who plays the game is logically a player,
Yeah.
but a person who watches the game can also be a player, but he's just not playing at the moment.
And I actually learned from students that this person is called the camper. Am I right?
I don't know, actually. I don't watch people playing.
Hey, yeah, the students told me that you can still be in a game, and because you want to eat or you want to have a snack, you can just become a camper hide somewhere behind the bushes, and then then you just join the game again, and you can I don't know
Yeah,
or
yeah, can
whatever,
yeah, can
and they call them campers. So and I couldn't
yeah,
remember the word, so I was like, oh, oh, they are the scouts, and I was like, no, 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 campers. So I
yeah.
was laughing.
Oh yeah, I know, I know. There's one game that I used to play, not anymore, since my
Yeah.
PC just can't handle it with all the new updates with the
Hmm.
graphics.
Yeah.
CS:GO, like everyone just stays in a corner there and
Hmm.
just yeah, it's
Okay, so
it's just like
campers.
that.
So now I know. Okay.
Yeah.
What makes a good player in a game? Being fast and strategic or watching the game from the sidelines?
Also both in a sense, because
Okay.
if I watch let's say I'm in the corner of a map and I'm just
Hmm.
waiting for my team to get absolutely destroyed.
Hmm.
Can be a good player because I don't know, then I destroy the enemy team myself,
Hmm.
or I make a plan to destroy them next round, or
Hmm.
blah 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 blah, and
Awesome.
so on.
Okay, good. Do you consider yourself being fast and strategic?
Debatable.
Debatable. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. So tell me about you being a player in the future. How
If
much do you want to improve? Where do you see yourself?
I'm already good enough as it is, so
Hmm.
I probably won't improve a lot anymore. But yeah, I could see myself being like an influencer, like a part-time hobby,
Hmm.
perhaps. Because yeah, I have a lot of cool games that nobody really knows
Hmm.
anymore. that I
Would
could
you be
display
able to teach others
if they
or
pay
lead others, not just teach, I mean lead others so they
money.
can become better?
Money is money, so of course,
Okay. Uh-huh.
anything for money.
Oh my gosh, okay. All right. So the next word is controller.
Controller helps me move and jump in a game, but
So
I
what?
don't.
Yeah.
I don't
What?
have a controller at all. So
Okay. So let's see. What is controller?
the handheld device used to interact with and control a game.
Mm-hmm. So how does using a controller change the way you play games?
Depends on the type of game because I have some games that are imported from a controller.
Mm-hmm.
Like there are controller games imported to PC.
Mm-hmm.
So they have absolutely horrible controls
Yeah.
on PC. I have to like twist my hands 90 degrees left and then
Mm-hmm.
180 right and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So yeah, but if I had a controller, it would definitely be way more pleasant.
Mm-hmm. Which gaming console do you prefer and why?
I don't have a console, so I can't compare any.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Which of these is a part of a gaming controller, the paper or the buttons?
Both.
Both.
The paper box that the
Okay.
controller comes in.
So the buttons, yeah. Okay. Which of these is an example of a gaming console? PlayStation or printer?
Again, it's both.
How
A
is it
pr
possible?
I can, if it's a smart printer, I can make it a console
You
easily.
can. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So tell me about you and the controller and the
Uh,
future. What would you like to have, or are you okay with the keyboard, for example?
yeah, the keyboard is the best thing ever known to man. So, yeah,
hmm
but since I don't have a controller, I just can't even debate about this topic that much.
Yeah.
Since, yeah,
Okay.
I just can't compare myself to
hmm
anything.
Yeah. Quest.
Exploring new lands and completing quests is my favorite part of gaming.
So what is quest?
A vision or journey within a game that involves completing specific tasks.
Mhm. So what was the most exciting quest you've completed in a game?
Wiping an entire lobby of teaming players
hmm
alone. Like it was a nine versus one.
hmm
And I did it using the power of a grenade. It's
Okay.
as simple as that.
hmm
Yeah,
Yeah.
these little power jumps are just the best thing.
hmm
Yeah,
Okay. How do you prepare for a difficult quest in a video game?
I don't. I just go there and see what the hell happens.
Mhm. Okay. So always ready.
Always ready.
Never prepared, but always ready. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, strategically. Okay. What might you do in a quest? Complete a mission or task or watch a movie?
both. Because there are cutscenes in a game, and that's basically a movie in it of itself at this point.
Okay.
It's like those 2 minute unskippable ads on YouTube. And I
Mm-hmm.
know I am not paying for YouTube Premium.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. What do you need to do to finish a quest? Watch other players or complete certain tasks or objectives?
Complete tasks
Mm-hmm.
and objectives.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing, basically.
Okay. Okay. So you and quests in the future.
I don't play quest games. The games like the survival and fighting games I have, those are all sandbox, so
Mm-hmm.
they're not any direct quests. So
Mm-hmm.
at this point of time, I really can't even. The
Mm-hmm.
last time I actually did a quest game was 3 years ago at
Mm-hmm.
best.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Okay. Challenge.
the boss fight was a tough challenge, but I beat it. Hmm.
Okay. So what is challenge?
A difficult task or obstacle within the game that players must overcome.
Mm-hmm. What is the hardest challenge you have faced in a game?
Uh, definitely the urge to not fire a gun in a zombie survival game because
Mm-hmm.
guns are loud and
Mm-hmm.
zombies have ears, and that does not pair well when I'm
Mm-hmm.
inside a building
Mm-hmm.
with one exit in
Yeah.
the fourth floor
With one
in
exit.
a giant city
Mm-hmm.
with a broken leg.
Oh. Okay.
That is just not good.
How do you stay motivated when a game challenge seems impossible?
I removed the negative prefix "im" and it's possible suddenly.
And it's possible, yeah.
If it's impossible, it's not in the game.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Everything has to be possible in a way or another.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And like, can you say like how many hours are you able to play in a row so you actually uh like beat the challenge?
Oh, let's
Or you
see.
know about other players, it doesn't have to be about you. Yeah.
Let's see. Let me just turn on my game launcher and see how much hours I have
Oh,
in one game.
okay. Are you going to really tell me?
Well, it's turning on, so I don't even know.
Okay.
Hmm. Oh, it's definitely not gonna load soon. So, oh yeah, it's loading already.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, first of all, I have to go to my library, then home. All right. So the game I bought literally half a week ago. I already have 7 hours on that.
Mm-hmm.
Then a random fighting game I got for free. I have 10 hours on that.
Mm-hmm.
I bought it 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Then a random game I got for free. Yeah, I finished the entire game in 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
It was a pretty easy game.
Yeah. Sounds
Yeah,
like a new one.
but there is a random game that I got a year ago and I have over a month on it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think I can play for a pretty dang long time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Got it.
Yeah,
Thanks for sharing. How do you feel when you face a difficult challenge in a game? Excited to try or scared and unsure?
neither. If
Neither. Okay, so
if I face a difficult challenge, I already know how to beat it.
mhm.
Since yeah, since
So
I
how
have
do you
been in,
feel?
huh?
Like, how do you feel? Like eager to do it or determined?
I literally feel nothing because I have already done it like 10 trillion times at that point, so
Hmm.
I just know what to do. So
Yeah.
so yeah, I'm not scared and sure.
Okay. How do you feel when you complete a challenge in a game? Bored and tired or proud and happy?
All of the above,
Okay.
because it's probably gonna be 10 in the evening,
Y-
10 in the evening or
Yeah,
night.
but
Yeah, 10
I
in the evening.
would really like to know, like, when you complete the game, you won, and like, yeah, do you turn off the computer? Are you excited? Do you jump? What do you do? How do you celebrate, actually? That's my question.
I have a Kinder Surprise Maxi egg right next to me, so I just take a bite of the chocolate here
Okay,
because
okay.
who the hell doesn't like chocolate?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Do you enjoy? Is it like the most um like needed part of the game to overcome the challenges? Is it why you play it?
I just play for the sake of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I was talking one of my students, and we actually came to a discover like that in a game you have the chance to win, and in a real life, so it can be an escape for someone from the real life because of the school and because of the environment and others, they don't have um like the chance to win so often in normal life. So that's why they actually, and it gives them confidence. Yeah, it builds confidence because of the winning part. Do you feel the same, or how do you feel about it?
Mm. I really just play for the sake of it. I'm fine in real life. I win, I lose.
Mm-hmm.
it's all balanced in that
Yeah.
regard.
Yeah. hmm Because I found it interesting, like how much, like to think even how much do we win in a normal life, that people or especially students, children have that feeling that because yeah, another thing that I realize is that people don't know the word success in English. Yeah, even like in Czech language to talk about success, it's like yeah, forbidden or yeah, they don't know what to say. They know how to celebrate, yeah. Or what do they celebrate in life? So it's like a little topic that people don't talk about too much.
Oh. Oh.
And I think that I understand the gaming word more because of that, yeah, because of the winning part, not just only competing. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. The sixth word is, or the era is victory.
Winning the match gave me a great feeling of victory.
So what is victory?
Winning or achieve winning, yeah.
Yeah.
Winning or achieving success in a game or completing objectives.
Objectives, yes. Okay. So how does it feel to win a game after a long time of playing?
Terrible.
Yeah, like totally exhausted.
Yes.
hmm hmm Yeah. But they look pretty excited here in this photo.
Well, probably because they're getting paid for it,
Okay.
for playing.
Yeah. What do you do when you achieve victory in a game?
I
Except of
win.
chocolate. We know that.
I win.
hmm
So
Yeah.
yeah, it's I don't really do much when I win. I just sit there and I play another game probably.
Okay. Yeah, because this is actually another yeah, how can I say it? Like I don't want to say skill even. I don't know what word I would use. Actually, when you win whatever in a game or yeah, when you play volleyball, for example, it's you just stay at the winning part for a while and enjoy it before you start something else and you go down again and then you win again. So how do we celebrate and stay in that? It's like from the neuroscience point of view, it's very important to stay on the top and enjoy it and not to just immediately start something else. Yeah,
Mm,
so that's why I'm asking why, how do you celebrate, or if you know how to celebrate?
yeah.
Yeah. So how do you celebrate in a victory? How do you celebrate a victory in a game? You jump and cheer or leave the game immediately?
This is really like on the person. So
hmm
probably I probably leave the game because
hmm
yeah, there's nothing
Okay.
much to do if
So
it's
you're not
not a
like
sandbox.
banging on the table out, come on, I did it, I made it.
No, if I bang on the table,
You don't
I
show emotions.
no,
Okay.
I'm already getting used to
Uh-huh.
destroying
Uh-huh.
everyone.
Yeah, it's different. That's fine. That's fine. Every person is different. How do you usually feel after a victory in a game?
Dependent,
Sad and frustrated or happy and
yeah,
excited?
dependent on the person
Mm-hmm.
and the type of victory.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, like that.
Okay. And you, victory and the future.
Probably gonna happen again. Probably not gonna get paid for it again.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like that.
Mm-hmm. And when you look at this photo, what comes to your mind?
The fact that they are actually getting paid for it.
What is the reason you think that?
Because normal people can definitely can't afford this without, I don't know, selling their kidney.
Yes. Okay. And do you know lots of girls actually
Huh?
playing games, online games?
Yeah, I know like three,
hmm
but two of them are just not Czech, like literally from across the world
hmm
or in a completely different region
hmm
of Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know one personally.
hmm Awesome. All right. So do you remember all the areas that we've been talking about the word gaming?
Not at all. My memory is terrible.
No, really. Come on. I'll help you. controller.
Yeah. All right, so that's controller.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's first. So then victory,
Victory, yes.
gaming player.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'll say game, and you said player. Yeah. I
Yeah.
help you. Yeah.
And quest.
Mm-hmm. Quest.
And then completion, or I don't know.
Challenge.
Challenge.
Challenge. Yes. So those were the 6 areas. So right now, if you would talk or present this topic, you can just start from the words and just expand it to yeah, so you have the mind map in your head and you can talk about it, or you can actually lead others with this topic. Awesome. Great.